Day 13 of Locktober. It is currently 7:20 p.m. and we are just starting our routine. Now, I'm not upset about it. It's not because of any bad reasons. I happen to have the first day off in forever, so that's nice. Also, my family came over today to celebrate my sister's birthday, so I spent the beginning of the day with them, and then afterwards I was so tired, so I just took a nap and I'm up now. But since, I have the day off, I have the extra time. I just gotta start right now and not stop until I finish, and I will get it done on time. So we're cool, we're calm, we're gonna get this mile in. Let's get it. And just like that, we have momentum. Both of those exercises made me think about different things. The first thing that I thought of was, just because it had me think about my breathing and focusing on it, it made me think of the other day when I was at the country club. I was taking care of, of course, this older gentleman, but he had a really, really bad cough. And a lot of these older people, they have bad, like, breathing problems. And it just, we breathe automatically, I never consciously, I do every single day, but like generally people don't really pay attention to their breathing. They just do it on autopilot. So it's hard to appreciate because you don't realize that that is such a gift. Like, so many people have breathing problems, and it's just something to consider and to just be conscious of, because you are just so lucky to not have to deal with those breathing problems. Like, you literally have to breathe to live, and some people battle just trying to breathe. So I'm really grateful just for a healthy body and being able to breathe. And hopefully I take care of my body so I can breathe good for the rest of my life. But there will probably be a day when you get older and you can't enjoy this level of health anymore. So just take a second and just appreciate even breathing. It is a gift. During the second exercise, I started thinking a lot about comfort. There are a lot of people in really bad situations, and me currently, I'm in my apartment with, my dog. I keep catching myself saying, it's something I really need to fix, but at least I'm conscious of it so I can work towards fixing that. But anyways, I have just all of this good fortune, and I am safe, but I'm also comfortable. Now, obviously, you want to seek discomfort in order to grow, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the fact that you probably right now are in the comfort of your own home. You are safe, and you have hundreds of materialistic, nice things that you can just enjoy. And materialistic things aren't everything, but like each single thing provides value in some sort. And just the feeling of comfort is not something that everybody has. A lot of people who are more unfortunate don't get that luxury, so it just made me appreciate that as well. Okay, we are on the next 3 pages of Atomic Habits, which is actually the start of chapter 2, how your habits shape your identity and vice versa. Changing our habits is challenging for 2 reasons. 1, we try to change the wrong thing, and 2, we try to change our habits in the wrong way. In this chapter, it talks about the first reason. There are 3 layers of behavior change. The first one is changing your outcomes. The second one is changing your process. And the third one is changing your identity. Outcomes are about what you get. Processes are about what you do. Identity is about what you believe. When it comes to building a system of 1% improvements, the problem is not that one level is better or worse than another, because all levels of change are useful in their own way. The problem is the direction of change. Many people begin the process of changing their habits by focusing on what they want to achieve. This leads us to outcome-based habits. The alternative is to build identity-based habits. With this approach, we start by focusing on who we wish to become. Imagine two people resisting a cigarette. One says, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker," and the other says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." The person who says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit," still identifies as a smoker. They're just hoping their behavior will change while carrying around the same beliefs. However, the person who says, "No, I'm not a smoker," identifies as a non-smoker. They shifted from their former life of being a smoker to their new one of not being one. Most people don't even consider identity change when they set out to improve. They just think, "I want to be skinny," outcome, and if I stick to this diet, then I'll be skinny, process. They set goals and determine the actions they should take to achieve those goals without considering the beliefs that drive their actions. They never shift the way they look at themselves, and they don't realize that their old identity can sabotage their new plans for change. Behind every system of actions is a system of beliefs. Behavior that is incongruent with the self will not last. You want more money, but if your identity is someone who consumes rather than creates, then you'll continue to be pulled towards spending rather than earning. It's hard to change your habits if you never change the underlying beliefs that led to your past behavior. You have a new goal and a new plan, but you haven't changed who you are. The ultimate form of intrinsic motivation is when a habit becomes part of your identity. It's one thing to say, "I'm the type of person who wants this." It's something very different to say, "I'm the type of person who is this." The more pride you have in a particular aspect of your identity, the more motivated you will be to maintain the habits associated with it. So what I take pride in, for example, is making these YouTube videos, because every single time I make a YouTube video, that means I completed my routine. I did everything that I wanted to do in order to become the type of person I want to become, and I'm just making progress towards that goal. So every single time I post a YouTube video, that is just getting closer, and that is just making it easier to maintain these habits, because I'm pouring more effort into this, which is then turning into more pride, because I am becoming more proud of the content I'm producing. It comes back to me as motivation. All right, time to update the board. We got our mile in. We haven't done these 4 yet, but we have done journaling, visualization, gratitude, affirmations, reflection, meditation. Read at least 3 pages. We actually read 5 today. And now we're going to study our 5 vocab words. Our first word is specious, which means it looks right, but is actually wrong or misleading. Gallant is brave and noble in behavior. Absolver is a person who forgives others. Credulously means easily believes things. And abstemious is eating and drinking in moderation. All right, now we can mark, nope, wrong marker. Okay, now we can mark this off, and then we also can mark off our daily task, which is get Sis a B-Day gift, because it was her birthday, like I said, not too long ago. So she came over, we had a birthday party, and I let her pick out what she wants. She got a Harry Potter wand, and I picked up this guy. All right, this is all that we are left with. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym so I can complete these as well as these, and then whenever I get back, I'm gonna complete my hygiene routine. I'm at the gym and we are up to 21 pull-ups, so I'm gonna try to do it as quick, not as quick as possible, but with as least sets as possible. And then since I have this beautiful machine right here, is it a machine? I don't think it's a machine, it's a equipment. This beautiful piece of equipment, I'm able to do the knee raises. So when I'm at home, I do bicycles just because I have back support on the ground, but whenever I have back support on this exercise equipment, I'm able to do knee raises and really engage my abs. So that's what I'm gonna do, but let's get these pull-ups out of the way. Little 11, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna watch Avengers while I do this, so that's pretty cool. As least sets as possible, so you should probably take a little bit of time to recover, because if I go straight into another one, like I learned yesterday, I'm not going to get very far. So, I don't know why. Just some days, like, I don't understand how that one day I did 19 in a row, I forget what it was. But some days, you're weaker, some days you're stronger, it just depends. There's a lot of factors, I'll give you that. But as long as I'm doing as many as I can, that's what matters. As long as you're pushing yourself. I pushed off the bottom, but that put me at 18. I just have 3 more. Not bad. I could definitely finish that up. Just 3 quality reps. Alrighty, we did it. Now we're on to abs. We're up to 24, so 12 each side. That completes that. And I'm hitting accessories today, so that's just the beginning for my abs. Definitely going to be putting them through a lot worse. But yeah, I'm going to be hitting abs, calves, traps, and forearms. It is currently 10:23 p.m. so it is getting late. If I don't get this up before midnight, I'm not going to stress too hard about it because I'm doing what needed to be done, and that's really all that matters. I don't want to rush through this workout just to try to post this, before midnight. Let me re-say that because I said, those 4 words. I don't want to rush through this workout in order to just post this before midnight. So if it takes me longer, if I end up posting this after midnight, it's not the end of the world. I got the streak alive still. I didn't post it necessarily on day 13, since it will be past midnight. It might take a while to upload, so it's looking like it will probably be past midnight, but I am doing what needs to be done, and that's really what I need to focus on, so we're good. Time to start off my stream with 100 push-ups and then kill this accessory day. Let's get it. The stream wrapped up, almost forgot my stretching, so before I get my physique check, I'm gonna do that. So bad. That's why I do it, so it hurts less. I'm leaving the gym now, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like stressed, like almost upset. I don't know if it's just a culmination of things, but regardless of all these little factors, like the fact my mic isn't working, my tripod is broke, and just all these little things, I'm alive. I'm free. I can do anything I want. You can do anything you want. Nobody is stopping you except for you. So there's always just a positive perspective, and that is a big reason on why I became stoic years ago, was just because I found this philosophy of being able to stay positive no matter what hardship comes your way. Like, I just used a little tiny little minute factors, but like, people are going through actual hard stuff and they still have a way to look at things positively, because I believe with everything that happens, no matter how bad it gets, there is a positive that comes from it. It's just how you look at it. So since I am feeling this way, I just kind of wanted to document it and use it as an example to show that you can always choose your perspective. Like, I am stressed, upset, whatever, but I'm going to get better because I'm choosing to. So I hope you can learn to do the same. I've completed my hygiene routine as well as weigh myself, and we are at 164 now. Given it is the end of the night compared to the beginning of the morning, so that makes a difference, but it is cool that we are pretty much at our top weight so far. So let's keep that momentum going, keep eating, getting big. And that wraps up day 13, and I'm gonna go ahead and edit this up so I can post it, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. So 2 things without further ado: fuck wasted potential and stay sedulous.